Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGenEd. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of NEO, ticker symbol NIO. And so here I am recording this on Thursday, May 23rd, after the market has closed, and NEO closed at a price of $4.80, being down over 8% on the day, dipping below $5 a share, but being up a little bit, almost a percent in the after hours, currently trading around $4.84. And so I just wanted to do my weekly update on NEO because I do think, it is a good dip buying opportunity, and I do think it has retraced to some support that I did want to go over. And also, I believe a couple days ago, it did dip below $5.11. And so I had that set as a good level to buy at because of this 382 level from this Fibonacci retracement at a price of $5.11.2. So, I do think that was a good dip buying opportunity, but with this big red candle down, I do think it's an even better dip buying opportunity. And for me, for myself, I did add a little more heavy than I normally do with my NEO position because of this big drop and because I do see that it is potentially respecting some support. And so there are a couple levels from the Fibonacci that I did want to go over, also this red line as well as the white downtrend. And so the next down level from the Fibonacci, the 50% level coming down from that 382, is at a price of $4.82.5. Unfortunately, we did close below it, but we are trading right around that level in the after hours. Maybe this is a fake outbreak and we do see a bounce tomorrow, Friday, to close the week. So I could definitely see that as happening. Also, because it does look like we got a wick below, but a close above the red line here at $4.78, which corresponds with a prior low hit on March 5th. So with that having been a low there, having been support from that dip, it's quite possible it could be acting as support now, even though we saw a dip lower, hitting a low for the day of $4.71. We got a close above that level, so I do think that is encouraging. But if it doesn't hold and it does break lower, the next level down is the 618, and that is at a price of $4.53.8. Quite possible price could be dipping to that level. But, one thing that does seem a little bit encouraging to me is this consolidation that we see over here, really ranging from that red line at $4.78 down to around the 618 at around 450. Because if I do throw up that volume profile, we do have a good amount of consolidation there, volume traded in that range. So if we do dip to around 450, that could be an excellent dip buying opportunity with support being found there, especially if it's just a wick below this white downtrend, but then a close above. And so I did want to go over that white downtrend. I have mentioned it previously, but I did just want to point it out because I do think it is, a long-standing level of support. We have broken below it, though, in the past. Like in the middle of March, coming down through April, we were trading below that level, so it's possible it will not hold. But like it was over here, I think it could be another dip buying opportunity. And so this white downtrend is based on these two pivot points highlighted here, with one being the low hit on October 24th and the other being the low hit here on June 1st. And so I should note that was October 24th of 2022. And this low hit on June 1st was $7 a share, marked by this yellow line, which I think we could be moving back up to in the coming months. But in order to get there, I do think we might need to brace for a little bit of downside. And looking at the chart here, let's see. It does look like we did put in a lower high here, whereas with the RSI, we did put in a higher high. And so that is actually hidden bearish divergence. So it's really not too surprising to see that we did see a pullback on the 15th. Also, with that being said, we did have a double top there, testing $6 and getting rejected from that purple downtrend, which I view as a neckline for an inverse head and shoulders pattern. We may be negating that right now, but as price goes lower, if it does go lower, I think it's just great dip buying opportunities, as I do think we will be seeing these upper levels hit later this year. But of course, I could be wrong, and I am just excited to be picking up more shares at a discount lower than $5 a share. But maybe we do see it pull back down to $4 or so. There is this gap here with the close on April 25th being at a price of $4.13. So if we do break below the 618 around 450, we could be seeing $4.13, but then that could be, a dip buying opportunity of a lifetime. Who knows? Once that gap is filled, I could see, there being a lot of upside following it. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.